Hi friends, this is Shanmukh. I am from SOS University, Society of Software Engineers. So I'm going to show you how to install SQL Server 2025, okay, in this video. So SQL Server 2025 guys, which was released by Microsoft very recently. So like 2 days back, which was like May 2025, it was released. So we are installing it guys on Windows machine, Windows server this is actually. So I'm using a Windows server, so I connected to the server remotely, and then on the Windows machine I'm going to install the SQL Server 2025. So I have already downloaded that particular media. So in the next video I'll show you how to download SQL Server 2025. So the icon is changed for SQL Server 2025. If you see here, the icon is changed like this. So earlier you can see a different icon for SQL Server versions. Now you can see the icon is changed for 2025. So I just downloaded that ISO image, and I have attached that ISO image to the Oracle VirtualBox, and then I'm able to see it in the particular Windows virtual machine. So now I'm opening this, and then once you open this setup file, you can see a same kind of setup file, SQL 2025 setup file you can see. So right click run as administrator guys, choose run as administrator. So you'll get yes or no pop-up, so select just yes. So once you are getting any pop-up, just select yes on that. And then once you opened, so when compared to other versions, I can see interface wise that installation center, we can see new changes in the SQL Server 2025. Features wise, I don't see any great features. So it is also same like the previous versions 2022. And if you see here, this is the installation center. So earlier we can see same kind of installation center, but if you go to installation page, earlier little different icons will be there. So this time for few of the tools, the icons are changed. You can see here. So now I want to install SQL Server 2025, right? So select the new SQL Server standalone instance or add features to the existing installation. And for this guys, the hardware and software components will be minimum 6 GB. Okay, storage we need minimum 6 GB storage we need. So RAM will be like minimum 1 GB, but recommended like 4 GB RAM is recommended, guys. And the way that you are downloading a media is little different. So you have to download Visual Studio Code. From there you can download the SQL Server 2025 ISO image, guys. Okay, so it is going for some rules. So the same kind of rules and all everything. You don't feel a big difference in the installation, guys, like how you are installing SQL 2022 in the same way. This also like okay designed. So go to next, and then we are installing some components. So the prerequisites and all like .NET Framework 4.7 should be there, 4.7 and more should be there. So those are all the prerequisites for the SQL installation. .NET Framework is very important, guys. .NET Framework 4.7, without .NET Framework 4.7 we cannot proceed. Yeah. So just checks are completed. Going to next. And I'm doing a new installation. So select perform a new installation for SQL Server 2025. You can see here SQL Server 2025 and SQL 2025 setup also. Go to next, and then I'm going to specify an edition. So we have different editions. So this is CTP, guys, CTP 2. So in that we have different editions like Enterprise Developer, Standard Developer. So I'm going to choose Enterprise Developer Edition. So I'm going to go to next, guys. So I'm installing an Enterprise Developer Edition, which is completely free, but again, we cannot install it on the production servers as it is free. So I accept the license terms for every software, go to next. And then the Azure integration, you can uncheck the Azure integration, and then you can go to next. Yeah. So like regularly, like how we'll select the features, like the main feature is database engine and replication and full text. Okay, so polybase is separated, guys, this time. So generally 2019 2022 you can see polybase feature like in the SQL Server itself, but this time it was separated. So in case if you don't want polybase and all, we can unselect. And then shared features, we don't have shared features from 2022 as well. From 2022 onwards, we don't have shared features. So you can skip the shared features. You can directly select the specific features. Okay. And you can see here, we need minimum 1421 MB and we have around 5 GB free space in the drive. And Windows PowerShell and Visual Studio C++ redistributables are already installed. So go to next. So we can give any instance name, guys. So I'm going to give SOSE 2025. Okay, Society of Software Engineers, and just click on the instance ID. So we can see the same thing. The instance ID will be populated automatically, so which will help to create the folders in the instance root directory, guys. And then click on next. So here you can use the default service accounts, or else you can even use custom service accounts also. So I'm going with the default service accounts and collation settings. SQL Latin 1 General CP1 CIS. These are same as previous versions. So there will be no change in that. And go to next. And here I'm going to add one current user. And if you want to add, you can add the team, the whole team. So automatically they will get the access to the SQL server once you add it here. And the service account also you have to add. So in case if you want to change the authentication, you can choose mixed mode authentication and you can give SA password also here in the screen. So remaining data directories, in case if you have separated drives like data drive, user database drive, system database drive, and backup drive. So user database data files, log files. If you want to give a dedicated drives, you can choose the drives here. So I'm just okay dumping everything in the C drive only. So I'm not changing any drive. TempDB. So based on your server configurations, automatically it will set up the TempDB. You can choose the location for TempDB data files, guys. Max DOP, like as same as 2020 to 2019, we can set up max DOP, max server memory during the installation itself. So these are all the screens tabs that will help you to choose those configurations. So go to next in case if you are installing the default values. And then that's it, guys. Now you can see here, this is the command it just prepared, and we can go ahead and we can click on install button. So which will take hardly 5 to 10 minutes, guys, to install the SQL Server. So you can see here the progress of the SQL Server. So I'm just trying to publish this video. Okay, so in our Source University YouTube channel, guys, by this time, like when I'm creating this video, no one created any video on how to install SQL Server 2025. So I was proud to announce that, okay, uh, we are installing SQL Server 2025 for the first time. So like which was released very recently, and you can see the status of the installation, guys, on the screen, and we'll be back after the installation. So as you can see, guys, it's almost finished. So it didn't even took more than 5 minutes also. So as I said, we are the first one doing installation of this SQL 2025 video, guys. So please help me, please support me. And we have already created a playlist for SQL servers also. In case if you are interested, you can go to SOS University and in the YouTube, and you can go to some playlists also. So we have a playlist for SQL DBA. You can see here we have playlist for SQL DBA, we have playlist for Azure SQL, and we even have playlist for advanced performance tuning, Azure data engineering. So we have different playlists, guys. So please support me, and I'm going to create more videos on SQL Server 2025 new features and all. So please help me on this, and please support me, guys, by subscribing to our channel. So you can see here once this is completed, I'll even show you how to connect to the SQL Server 2025 in the SSMS, in the regular SSMS. And then in the 2021, so we even have a new SSMS version that also I'll create one more video. So SSMS 21, which is more interactive than previous versions, guys. So you can see, guys, the components has been successfully installed. So installation is successful for 2025. So let me show you quickly like how to connect to this 2025 instance. So I have already installed, okay, uh, 2021 SSMS. So this is the 2021, like Management Studio 21, I can say. So Management Studio 21 I have already installed. So this is the latest version of Management Studio. So when compared to the previous versions of Management Studio, this 21, earlier we have Management Studio 17, 18, 19, 20, and this is the latest one, which was released in the May of, okay, it was released in May 2025, guys. So let me show you the latest version of SSMS, how it look like. So the interface is changed, guys, when compared to the previous versions of Management Studio. So let me quickly show you on that as well. You can see the Management Studio 21. You can see how the interface look like. And even downloading Management Studio is also a little different. So that also integrated with the VS. So we have to download it from the Visual Studio, guys. So I'll create a separate video how to download a SQL Server 2025 and SQL Server Management Studio 21. So in a separate video. So this is how it look like, guys. So the most of the options are same. So I don't see great options like in the SSMS 21. The interface, as I said, the interface is little changed. So you can just click on the same connect button and then you can see the correct option. And the one thing like that we have to highlight is like they introduced Copilot in the SSMS 21. So using Copilot, you can even ask queries like whatever queries you have, you can even ask the scripting and all. You can take help of the Copilot, guys. So that was integrated in the SSMS 21. I'll show you guys in a while. So you can see here, this is how it look like. So you can give the instance name here. So as I said, just now I installed SQL 20, SOSC 2025, guys. So SOSC 2025 Windows Authentication and the Trust Server certificate you can choose, and even you can choose some custom colors and all, okay, in the SSMS. So I'm connecting to this, right? So in this way it look like, guys. So once you install the SQL 2025, so you can see here 17.0.700.9. As I said, it's a CTP, which is like Enterprise Developer Edition. And you can even see the edition also. And let me show you the edition as well. So select a TET version. So once you run this command, little, as I said, the SSMS and all you can see, and even Copilot also you can see here. Using this Copilot option, you can ask anything. You can take help of the Copilot option. But again, the servers will have limitation of the internet, guys. So we'll see how it is going to be benefited. Okay, so I'm just running selected version. You can see here, guys. Okay, SQL Server 2025 CTP 2.0 and 7.0, and which was like Enterprise Developer Edition. Okay, so in this way you can install SQL 2025, guys. You can see Polybase is not there in the 2025. So that is the only difference I saw. Remaining maybe some other features enhancements are there. But for now, I just observed the same thing, guys. Okay. Thank you so much. Please again support me in creating these kind of videos on 2025 and SSMS 21. Please support our channel. Please subscribe to our channel, SOS University, guys. Thank you all.